Welcome back to the action. We kick things off today with a massive debate shaking up the Formula One world. Max Verstappen's incredible Miami spin has divided the F1 pundits. We dive deep into the conflicting views of Martin Brundle, who called it pure genius, and Juan Pablo Montoya, who insisted it was nothing more than pure luck. Find out why these two heavyweights have such drastically different opinions on that defining moment at the Miami Grand Prix.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we switch gears entirely and head straight into the entertainment world where Max Verstappen is stealing the show. The four-time champion has gone viral after an interview with Jimmy Fallon, and his sarcastic comeback has left fans absolutely hysterical. We break down the hilarious exchange where Verstappen delivered a deadpan joke that had everyone in stitches, and what the reaction was across social media. Now, let's look ahead to the grueling endurance challenge on the horizon. Max Verstappen is gearing up for the monumental 2026 Nürburgring 24 hours, and we have all the grueling race details revealed. From the schedule spanning Thursday through Saturday, and the intense competition across 150 cars on the Nordschleife and GP-Strecke layout, we explore everything you need to know about this historic event. And finally, the sheer intensity surrounding this event is reaching a fever pitch. The Nürburgring is reportedly overwhelmed by Verstappen mania, forcing organizers to limit the number of tickets. This news shows just how massive the hype is building for the 2026 Nürburgring 24 hours. Don't miss a single moment of this incredible season. Subscribe now and join our broadcast channel on WhatsApp for the very latest scoop from the F1 paddock. Max Verstappen's dramatic 360-degree spin during the Miami Grand Prix has ignited a fierce debate among Formula One pundits, with opinions sharply divided between labeling the maneuver a display of genius or sheer luck. The incident occurred during the opening lap, when Verstappen spun after making contact with the curb, executing a picturesque turn that ultimately helped him maintain a top 10 position. Martin Brundle, writing for Sky Sports, praised the maneuver as a demonstration of skill. He argued that Verstappen's actions, involving deft use of the throttle, brakes, and steering wheel, were a genius recovery that minimized damage and kept him in ninth place. Brundle suggested that Verstappen was too eager on the throttle, leading to the spin, but highlighted the subsequent recovery as exceptional skill under pressure. Conversely, seven-time Grand Prix winner Juan Pablo Montoya offered a contrasting perspective. Appearing on the BBC Checkered Flag podcast, Montoya dismissed the move as lacking any discernible skill. He stated that while many praised Verstappen's control, the spin itself was pure luck. Beyond the spin, Verstappen's race performance also drew criticism. Following a period where he led the race after pitting under a safety car, he faced intense pressure from competitors like Kimi Antonelli and Lando Norris. Norris claimed Verstappen ruined his own race by aggressively defending on older tires, while Montoya echoed this sentiment, advising that when defending position, the best strategy is to stop fighting and let the field settle. Despite the controversy surrounding the spin and the defensive tactics, Verstappen secured a P5 finish in Miami, marking his and Red Bull's best result in the 2026 season so far. Formula One fans are celebrating a viral moment following an interview with Jimmy Fallon featuring Red Bull drivers Max Verstappen and Ishaq Hadjar. The interaction quickly gained traction on social media after Verstappen delivered a sharp, sarcastic response during the segment. When Jimmy Fallon prompted Verstappen with a playful comparison, the four-time champion responded with a deadpan joke, stating, "Verstappen this interview." The comment section exploded with reactions. Fans were delighted by Verstappen's wit, with comments praising his sarcasm, including references to Max Verstappen and noting the humor in his delivery. Some fans suggested Verstappen should emulate the style of shows like The Office, while others found the sarcasm slightly forced. However, many agreed that Verstappen delivered a superior punchline, asserting he was completely natural. The interview was part of a larger collaboration between Jimmy Fallon and Ford, and the segment with the Red Bull drivers was scripted. The Miami Grand Prix weekend featured other notable interactions. Fallon also engaged in a bizarre moment with former F1 driver and Sky Sports analyst Martin Brundle during the grid walk. After being asked for funny lines, Fallon reportedly took the microphone from Brundle and bit the cover, prompting Brundle to caution him against repeating the action. Post-race, Brundle shared his experience on social media, reflecting on the unexpected moment. He commented that in his decades of broadcasting, he had never considered the taste of a branded microphone sock, concluding that there are very funny people around. The 2026 Nürburgring 24 Hours is set to be a grueling endurance spectacle, with the full event scheduled to take place from Thursday, May 14, through to the race start on Saturday, May 16. The event kicks off with qualifying sessions beginning on Thursday, followed by grid setting on Friday before the main event commences. The Nürburgring 24 Hours will officially begin at 3 p.m. local time, which corresponds to 2 p.m. UK time, on Saturday, May 16. A key detail for competitors is that cars will pull away from the grid during the formation lap at 2:40 p.m. local time. This historic race, first held in 1970, utilizes the combined layout of the Nordschleife and the GP-Strecke. The competition will feature 150 cars spanning multiple classes, with both professional and amateur drivers competing side by side. To participate, drivers must possess a DMSB license, commonly known as the Ring license. Amidst the anticipation, there is buzz surrounding Max Verstappen, with reports suggesting an unseen trick has already stunned a Nürburgring legend. Fans and enthusiasts seeking exclusive updates from the Formula One paddock are encouraged to join the broadcast channel on WhatsApp or subscribe to the official YouTube channel for in-depth features and journalist stories. Nürburgring has been significantly overwhelmed by the intense fan enthusiasm surrounding Max Verstappen. Reports indicate that the sheer volume of visitors and supporters has placed considerable strain on the event. In response to the situation, organizers were forced to implement restrictions, specifically limiting the number of tickets available to manage the crowd and ensure a safer experience for attendees. The situation highlights the massive global appeal of Verstappen and the logistical challenges faced by the venue in accommodating the fervent fanbase.